and we're going to fill it in. Hi everyone, this is Kayla with Stamping Before Anything Else. Thank you for watching our Make It in Minutes Monday video. Today we're going to be making this cute Valentine's Day card, or really any occasion if you just want to give it to a loved one. Pretty straightforward to make, so let me walk you through everything that you're going to need. You're going to need basic white paper, Night of Navy paper, the Paper Blooms Designer Series paper, a scrap piece of Rococo Rose. All the measurements are going to be found on our blog, so make sure to look there for that information. You're also going to need the subtle 3D embossing folder, the always dies. We are specifically going to use this love die here to cut out the love. We also are going to need the Blushing Bride metallic ribbon, which has like dual sides to it, some rhinestones, and then we are also going to be using the heart punch pack. So it comes with two, but we are specifically going to use the one with the smooth edges, not the scalloped edges. So let's get started making this card. So in the original version of my card, I left it the Night of Navy, this smooth texture, and I didn't really quite like the way that it turned out. It looks okay, but what I am going to do on this version that we're going to make now is I'm going to use this 3D subtle embossing folder, which I actually did ahead of time, and it will give me a little bit of a texture to the paper instead of it being so kind of straight and bland. So I did that ahead of time, and then what we're going to do is we're going to take our smooth, the heart punch, the smooth one, and we're going to punch out a heart on the left side of the cardstock. Now you can keep this heart and you can actually adhere it onto the inside of your card like I did there, or you can just throw it away, whatever you want, use it for another project. So now that I have this done, we're going to adhere the Designer Series paper onto the basic white cardstock, and what I did is I put my Night of Navy up on dimensionals, so then it kind of gave a shadow effect to the hearts. So that's what I'm going to do here now. Now before I take all the backings off of the dimensionals, I'm going to adhere some ribbon around the top part of the card, and I'm going to adhere it down using some of our Stamp and Seal. Now that I got that on, I'm going to take off the back of all the dimensionals. Now what you'll want to do is you want to tie a bow, because then we're going to adhere the bow using a glue dot. I'm going to use a bow maker because I suck at making bows. Now that we have our bow on, I'm going to take that love die cut, and we're going to take our mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine and cut that out of the Rococo Rose cardstock. So what I did now is I took some of my dimensionals and I cut up the edges of them to be super skinny, because I need about 3 skinny pieces to fit on the L, because if I don't, then it's going to start falling into that hole that I created with that heart. So we'll use some dimensionals to prop that up. Then you can take some liquid glue to hold down the edges of the L and the rest of the word love. Then our final step will be add rhinestones on the front. And there you have it. This is the final card. I really hope that you enjoyed this project. Don't forget, you can always shop online for any of the products that I used to make this card. If you did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and to subscribe to our channel for more projects like this. And for measurements and pictures, be sure to visit our blog. Thanks!